no way you can convince me he wasn't the asshole.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It is me, Sean Tank Top. We are again at Casa de Tank Top and Casa de Drace. We're over here, the Watchers in the Bar, Watchers in the Bunker these days, remotely reacting to The Last Dance, the ESPN documentary about the Bulls' 97-98 season. We just got done with the Dennis Rodman kind of like introductory episode, but we get a whole other Rodman episode, or at least it feels like it's a whole other Rodman episode, because he's going to Vegas.
Vegas adventure.
We gotta find this motherfucker in Vegas, which sounds like a buddy comedy that I never knew that I wanted or needed until right now.
I want the theatrical adaptation of whatever this is. They propped it up where it's gonna be this epic adventure, and if it's just like, oh, you found him passed out in an alley, and I'll be like, that'll be kind of anticlimactic. Celebrity guest appearances.
He was dating Carmen Electra at the time.
Oh yeah.
And I don't think that you go to Vegas dating Carmen Electra and not bring Carmen Electra.
You look at like Dennis Rodman, like 86 Pistons, and he like, you know, he's got like a really like scruffy, like shitty kind of like half goatee, and he just looks like he just like, you know, hasn't slept in a while. Then he starts getting to the Bulls, he's, you know, working out, and then all of a sudden he's like fucking ripped. And
he's tatted up. He's gained some weight, some muscle. It's no secret like how much fun I'm having with this show. So I'm ready to get into it. You guys ready to go?
Yes.
We are ready. Our dogs may not be ready, but we are.
For sure.
Yeah, that's it. There she is.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Absent with permission.
Oh no!
Oh, he blew right past that 48 hours, huh?
Being in Vegas.
There she is.
There she is.
On the
Big city love.
Oh my God.
On the sugars.
That's whores and sluts.
go to after hours. It didn't stop.
Oh, there we go.
Occupational hazard to be Dennis's girlfriend. He was
It's kamikaze time. Suck it down, motherfucker.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Good
But
Lord.
to be honest, I didn't realize what
You
the
doing
team's schedule
kamikazes?
was.
What is he like?
I didn't know he took a detour.
He's like a college freshman or
Yeah.
something like that at DePaul.
Yeah.
I mean, come back on time. Ready to go get his ass out of bed.
There's a knock on the door. It's Michael Jordan. And
Oh my God! I would have hid.
I don't want him to seem like that, so I'm just like hiding behind the couch with covers over
Oh
me.
shit.
Come on.
Body baby, no big.
Giving him a little fucking roast over there. That's pretty fun.
Kamikaze.
Not a kamikaze, buddy.
Kamikaze, motherfucker.
Do a Gatorade kamikaze. It's great.
I kind of want a kamikaze now.
I know.
I thought a kamikaze was when you push all the
That's
soda.
a suicide.
Oh. I mean,
yeah.
two sides of the same coin.
Oh, man, look at that ugly ass jacket. I want it.
Yeah,
want
this
it.
is-
He's always on the court for us, always playing hard for us.
yeah.
Yeah, like
That's the other
if
thing.
Lindsay
Oh, go ahead, Mark.
Lohan had been able to keep her shit together, she'd still have a career. It's like you can party as long as you keep your shit together.
If you do your job and you just make sure that you show up on time and you don't burn any bridges, you can do whatever the fuck you need to do.
Yeah.
I'm hip to
Oh,
that.
you want to talk about a hippie? This guy over here.
There were people that were different, and you're a Heyoka. So you're this Heyoka in this tribe.
Oh, that's heartwarming.
In Native American
Oh, they're doing
history,
yoga.
and he would weave that
Yeah.
into
Yeah, man, yoga's hard. Everybody everybody stomps on yoga. Yoga is like the toughest motherfuckers do yoga.
Second coming of
Uh-oh.
Christ.
Oh boy, buddy.
So that was something that was
About to turn into
Well, I think
Jesus
that just
camp.
informs
in your
that
mind
that informs his whole
growing up.
spirituality
Would you be ready if
angle.
Christ
You
came?
know.
I'd rather be playing sports than being on my knees praying.
Fuck yeah! Look at those shoulders.
Oh my God.
He's like a super tall, jacked like Rick Moranis.
Right?
An extra out to me in the second round.
He was like an earlier version of Dennis
Ah.
There you go. Oh, that beard.
Yeah.
In that book, Phil talks about taking acid
Yeah! I love it.
That's a good look.
and thinking he would
Just like Rodman. That's
Yeah.
why he got him.
Yeah.
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 they kill a chicken in the graveyard and pour the blood on the visiting
shit.
team's bench.
Whoa.
The shot official one time with a gun and hit him in the lower leg.
So he
Watching it. And I just thought, you know what?
Jerry's a little weird troll asshole, but he also is like good at his job.
I say there's like a lot of people that are good at hiring.
It's kind of what we said before. Where it's like I bet he would be like a great like agent, like a scouting agent.
Yeah.
Now, if you're getting ready for work right now, then you're probably not Doug Collins.
Damn.
That was rude.
That single pass. Players can do spontaneous, creative things using their strengths.
But I didn't want Bill Cartwright to have the ball with 5 seconds left.
Wow, that was shady.
That's not an equal.
That's like a call. Yeah, that's like a by name call out. Fuck
He's
you,
like, I'm
Bill
going to say
Cartwright.
that by name.
Which is what's happened with the Pistons the last couple years.
I mean, it's true.
He said,
BJ. Oh
Him
shit.
playing and just scoring 30 points wasn't going to win the last game of the season.
Yeah, look at that. That was the other thing that Rodman loved to do is to like juice the crowd up and really get that kind of that momentum going, like in the whole stadium. He fucking loved that.
Dylan Beer's such a dick.
Yeah, dude. It's like, he is. Yeah.
This is what makes these wins so good is that, like, they had to develop into this great team.
Oh,
It wasn't
yeah.
like they just, like, suddenly became this three-peat team.
Do you think that Detroit murdered a chicken
Yeah.
and cursed Scottie
Detroit
Pippen?
murdered a chicken and they put the blood on the bench. Absolutely.
After that game, instead of us all going on vacation, we all showed up and we started working
Yeah.
out.
They literally had to like get stronger and like bigger.
I want to administer pain. You know, I want to start, fighting back.
Like it is literally just because of the Pistons.
So insane.
Yeah, screaming devil. You make a mistake.
That's like his. He's like his dad, kind of.
Yeah.
Just be strong. We're going to beat these bullets.
In 91.
Dang, was the Monstars based on Detroit?
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, kind of.
No. I think the Monstars were based on Detroit, and I think that Danny DeVito's like coach is based on Jerry.
Oh my god, he is!
I really do. like
is actually-
like after seeing all this and kind of thinking about it, you're like, oh yeah, that totally tracks.
The Detroit, they should change it to the Detroit Monstars.
The Detroit Monstars. I mean, that's
No, that should be their
basically
new
like-
like mascot. That'd be great.
They'd have a killer like opening song. The
Oh,
Monstars
yeah,
song
they
with fucking
did.
with Coolio and Busta Rhymes. Yeah, right
There it
is.
is.
Yep. He had to wear it because he basically should have gone on the court with a fucking football helmet the way that he would usually play and how physically he played.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, did you see that? He was like anticipating it and he like
Knocked him to the ground.
that's the other thing. Imagine how satisfying this was.
Yeah.
I can't even fucking imagine.
I think that's what makes all of this like so fucking exciting. It's just like they really were driven to do it.
Ugh. That was Rodman.
Yeah.
Wow.
Could have injured them.
Damn.
Pretty severely.
It was just like, okay, it's a foul. Let's go ahead and finish kicking their ass
And put them out of their misery.
They didn't even let Detroit get a single win in the series.
Nope.
I mean, the gratification, you truly cannot put it into words.
But then this shit happened.
We're not shaking their hands. This is how we're leaving.
Fucking
Oh
Lambeer, man.
man, that's
This is like one of the biggest like sports fuck yous ever.
like for real. Like I feel like you gotta keep it classy.
If there was ever a time to do it, this would be the time, but holy shit. Yeah.
Straight up bitches. would just kick.
They do now. Hey, congratulate. Love you, man. Love you. Hey, congratulate you. I mean, we would have did it. Of course we would have done it.
Isaiah's a little salty right here.
He didn't understand marketing, buddy.
This is Isaiah talking about the walk-off.
Oh, shit.
Oh, boy.
Well, I know it's all bullshit. Whatever he says now, you know it wasn't his true actions then. You know, it's time not to think about it. No way you can convince me he wasn't an asshole.
Any of those old games or whatever, when you lost, you left the floor.
Oh, yeah. I shook everybody's hand.
That's, yeah.
2 years in a row. We shook their hands when they beat us. Certain
Even though they've been
respect to
kicking
the
their
game.
ass.
That-
He's probably talking shit right there, but he's shaking the hand.
Yeah, but you're doing it. You gotta. Yeah.
Probably like, congrats, you piece of shit motherfucker.
It's like, hey,
And that
great
was the
game.
most
Go fuck
that's-
yourself. Go
to
fuck
me,
your
that's
mother. Like whatever.
Yeah, we shake the hand, you know.
Kraus.
Oh my god! Look, yeah, look. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh my god! That's the cringiest shit I've ever seen.
Go sit down, Jerry.
Yeah.
Of course, they wanted the championship, and it's 91, so they get there. It's like when the Bears play the Packers. It's like if we can beat the Packers, the season isn't a total loss. There he is.
Oh, there it is.
That changeover was like,
Ow.
I've probably watched that 1,000 times.
Pip never let him get started.
Just so gratifying to boop.
And that's your number 2 guy who's stopping your number 1 guy.
Yeah.
Right?
That's rough.
You don't have to shoot that shot. That last one. John's open right there. You big skill create. Right?
They used to do this all the time with Jordan, where they would bait that he was going to take the shot, and then they would feed it to like John Paxton or Steve Kerr or whoever.
Yeah.
Fucking rad.
He draws and dishes.
Yep.
Wow.
Trusts.
And he just kept
Yes.
hitting him, kept hitting him, kept hitting him.
Yeah. I remember this game too, man. It was just
Yeah.
like,
Exactly what Phil
It was like a secret weapon that they pulled out that they just hadn't really considered.
we're so good that like our bench, Jack Nicholson.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Did you see Jack Nicholson? That's pretty sick.
Just like, you know, we don't need Michael to score every shot. Like everybody on this team is fucking.
Yeah.
Like so, and it just like the look on his face when he would just pass it to them.
They would utilize people's focus on him. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
That shot right there. That's
Oh, yeah.
like every
Yeah.
Getty image.
When you
Just
get to
him.
that
Just
Yeah.
like,
finish line and you know that you won, all those emotions that you wrapped up into, you can just kind of let go.
I mean, everybody has the picture of we met in between both locker rooms, and he just put his arms and just started crying. He was so happy that he had won, that he busted through. That was a special moment.
You're gonna lose to them, you know, and I'm gonna lose to my
Oh, Magic. That's why he's Magic.
I should be.
That's a hell of a transition. We got
Yeah,
fucking
right?
look at this guy. You got like hippie Indiana basketball Jones right here. He looks at the trophy. It belongs in a museum.
Denver.
Uh-oh. Gonna get you in trouble, buddy.
I wonder if they're gonna how much they're gonna address the gambling. I wonder.
Yeah.
Mom and Dad are gonna watch this now. Mom and Dad, he's an alcoholic.
Holy shit.
He likes to roast people. He likes
Yeah.
to roast motherfuckers.
Wow.
a no look
Yeah.
pass, just like
Yeah, right.
How?
just effortless. It's that thing with Rodman where he's like this like savant where he's like, no, if he goes
Yeah.
here, I go here. If he goes here, I'm
Right.
over here, and then I here.
And studying it. Here we
He
go.
knows every
There we go.
movement. Oh, Carmen Malone. I remember this game too, man. Carmen Malone just like dominated so hard in that game.
Dude, you know that him and John Stockton got to be fucking pissed because they're like, I'd probably have a couple of rings on my finger. Like if it wasn't for this team.
Just the end of the Bulls as we know them.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, so good, so good.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I think so. Now I wonder. I know they're going to kind of probably keep kind of bobbing and weaving back and forth between you know, like between different players and different kind of things and stuff like that. I don't know. I think it seems like we're kind of right now we're starting to really get into the nuts and bolts of like this specific season and like this whole thing. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm super stoked.
Yeah, it's great.
For it. Yeah.
I don't think we're going to get too much of the gambling stuff, but they are weirdly...
From what I saw on Twitter, they do.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Okay, they're going to go there. I'm down.
Same thing like when they did Straight Outta Compton with the NWA like a biopic and like Ice Cube and Dre are the two producers, and you know they basically come out looking pretty great. You know what I mean? And like the and the
yeah, they just delete Michelet's whole.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
You know,
yeah, so like,
Michelet who?
Yeah, right. Yeah, like never heard of her, never seen her. Yeah, like so they're you're wondering if they're doing this, but they would be smart to address it a little bit. I mean, like because it's basically it's common knowledge.
Internet culture came around and it's like, oh, do you know the real story behind this? Or like, oh, is this like rumor true? Like the Snopes of it all. I think that's when I had like learned about it. When you're like the secret history or the secret scandal.
Yeah, right.
I was in college for journalism at the time, like so. I was in college from 96 to 2000. So like this was like my sophomore year of college.
Dustin, was there a lot written about that at all, or was that it was basically they kept a lid on it? Right?
Yeah, not so much. A lot of it because a lot of my professors were people that were like Sun-Times reporters, and mostly I did like music stuff, obviously. Sure. But a lot of them had done like court reporting and other stuff. So like they were tied into the more hard news type stuff. And a lot of it was more the drama around the firing of Phil Jackson. The will they, won't they,
sure.
Jordan being on his minor league baseball thing and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, they even kind of make fun of it in Space Jam. Maybe Space Jam was the documentary the first documentary that we got. You know what I mean?
It was.
That was the real story, All right. Well, anyway, thank you guys very much for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. And if you want to check out some of the exclusive uncut reactions to this thing, you can head on over to our Patreon. We got a ton of stuff there. I mean, even right now, like we've taken the paywall down because this pandemic thing, everybody's got a lot of time on our hands, and for just $2, you can unload an absolute metric shit ton of content that you can grab for just like the $2 level. I did the math. It's like over like 65 hours. They would be fools. They would be bona fide fools to not rehire Danny DeVito.
Oh, they gotta have Danny DeVito. Come on.
Like it's the same thing with like James Earl Jones playing Mufasa in The Lion King. Like you got him, he's still here, he can still do it.
Also,
that'd be my only note. That'd be my only note for that because LeBron is a way better actor than Michael is. That's for damn sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Also, Lola Bunny hasn't aged a day. I don't know who her doctor. She really has